Following its launch last December, Realme is starting 2023 with two new additions to its mid-range lineup, Realme 10 Pro and 10 Pro Plus 5G. For the latest generation of its mid-range headliners, Realme seems to be pushing for a look that makes the devices look more distinct from one another. The Realme 10 Pro, for instance, now uses flat sides, a flat display, and a center front camera, while the Realme 10 Pro Plus sticks to a curved screen. Both also have slimmer side and top bezels. The camera modules have also been redesigned to make them look more flush with the rear panel, though you'll notice a striking similarity with some competitors. Speaking of which, both devices are equipped with a 120Hz Full HD Plus display, with the Pro Plus getting the AMOLED treatment, better touch sampling rate, HDR10 Plus support, and double reinforced glass. Both work well for media consumption, but you'll definitely notice the more punchy colors in the Pro Plus. In an odd but not totally surprising move, Realme has opted not to change the processors on these phones. That means you still get the Snapdragon 695 5G on the Pro and the Dimensity 920 5G on the Pro Plus, along with 8 GB of RAM on the Pro and 8 GB or 12 GB on the Pro Plus. The latter also has 256 GB of storage. I honestly feel like these should have gotten better chips, but I also understand that Realme wants to keep their devices at a certain price range. We'll save the details on the full review, but so far, overall performance has been great. Both devices work well for day-to-day multitasking and also gaming, with the Pro Plus evidently being the more capable device. Moving on to cameras, both the Realme 10 Pro and 10 Pro Plus boast a 108-megapixel main camera, along with a 2-megapixel portrait lens for the former, and an 8-megapixel ultra-wide plus 2-megapixel macro unit for the latter. I would have preferred an ultra-wide as well for the Pro, as I personally use it more. Both have a 16-megapixel front camera. So far, sample shots show good levels of detail and sharpness, with Realme's AI processing really boosting those colors, sometimes just a bit too much for my liking. There seems to be evident degradation in quality even when just slightly zooming in, but we'll have to check with more shots. You also get a dedicated street mode which uses a library of filters to give your photos a certain mood. For videos, the Pro maxes out at 1080p 30fps, while the Pro Plus can go up to 1080p 60fps and 4K 30fps. At least for the Pro Plus, low-light video quality is decent, with Ultra Steady doing a decent job at reducing shakes, though there are noticeable jitters. Both devices run Android 13 with Realme UI 4 on top. The latest version of the brand's take on Android introduces both visual updates like a new set of icons, a card-style layout, and the ability to access your Spotify playlists and a count of device unlocks from the always-on display. Very nifty. There are also privacy-focused features like Auto Pixelate, which by its name automatically pixelates sensitive information on screenshots in a single tap, and an upgraded private safe to keep your most important photos, videos, and other files, well, safe. The Realme 10 Pro and Pro Plus 5G both still have a 5000 mAh battery, with fast charging at 33 watts for the former and 67 watts for the latter. We'll save the details for the full review, but just to give you a reference, it took around 50 minutes to fully charge the Pro Plus from 7%. So that was our unboxing and first impressions of the Realme 10 Pro series. This is Eman from Gadget Pilipinas. Thank you for watching.